And we're back. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We're gonna continue with the floor. We did screw in the first board. I put a lot of screws over here. I recommend using less screws, and some of them did not flush. So what I did was I graded a more deeper groove with this drill bit. You see the outer ring? So what we did, he drilled it a little deeper in and then put the nail in and it actually made it flush. So we're going to be doing that today with all of our nails to make sure they are all flush. But we're going to do it on that board. The one, yes, Louie and Anna are on. Y'all are going to have to move, man. Also, I got to do this board. I might do that one first, actually, now that I think about it. I did spread out a lot of my screws. There is not nearly as many as in the first one. It's a huge piece of plywood. It's very, very heavy. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, so. Make sure your grooves are large enough and big enough for your screw. Deep enough, large enough. Some of them are not, so I'm gonna have to make those bigger. Also, I ran into a screw that was going in diagonal, so we're just gonna patch that hole up with some wood glue. And if it went through the van, come from the bottom, put some silicone there. So it's a lot of just playing around, trying to get them as flush as possible. If they're not flush, cover the hole and make another hole. Just as simple as that. Alright, we got all our screws in that I want. Let's go ahead and grab some wood glue, fill in the holes that I don't need anymore, some silicone, and then we'll do some sanding where the wood glue is so we can get it nice and flat. Okay, I got my wood filler, the little stuff that just make it harden. Do not put a lot. This stuff hardens really fast. Do recommend using a screwdriver. Like, I put a tiny little bit and I used all of it. I recommend just putting a big glob, and then I'm gonna go back and sand it. Not right now though. Okay, let's go ahead and do the last floor. Well, second to last. Don't forget to sweep it out, you know, because I'm gonna get all that wood shavings out. Show you the kind of groove that you're looking for. I would say this, shallow and smooth. You don't want it looking like this. So I put too much pressure on that one, the ugly one, and I did it too fast. Try to do it slow and easy to make a smoother, cleaner groove. Guess who came in? My water tank, my freshwater tank. It's in the shape of the wheel well, so it's gonna slide right in over the wheel well. perfectly. I hope. If it's not broken. If it fits. It should. But I'm so excited! Alright, I do have one hole that we need to fill. Wood filler. And I'm also got some extra holes around the wall that I need to fill. I've been pushing on. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna sand it. Bottom of the van. You see, screw, all the way down. I'm just gonna put some silicone around it, like we did before. Ah, I should have worn goggles. Where goggles? Okay, and it's just as simple as that. Just gonna put them all over the ones that I can find. I don't think I can see them all. Some of them might be like in this thing, but they're protected, so we're good to go. Okay, now that we have the subfloor completely nailed in, now let's go ahead and clean it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sweep it, and then I'm gonna grab some rubbing alcohol on a wet, damp rag and just wipe it down really well. So that's really well to get most of the dirt off. And then we are going to use glue, this kind of glue. We're just gonna put a thin layer over it, not completely, but in sections, and then lay the laminate flooring down, and this should keep it down. Let's get started. Okay, I almost forgot something. So in between the boards there is a little bit of space, and some spaces are bigger than others. I got this subfloor sealant. I'm gonna put it in those spaces because when the boards start getting looser, I don't want them squeaking or anything. I want it pretty Loctite. So go ahead and do that now and then clean it. Okay guys, onto the laminate flooring. I don't know why this shit keeps coming off. That's pissing me off. So right now, I haven't glued these down. This is supposed to be a 3/4 piece, which is over here. Fuck, I need to change that. Anyways, it's gonna be a full piece, a half, a quarter of it, and then a 3/4. And then I'm gonna do that pattern all the way to the edge. Remember, I'm using glue. I haven't glued these down yet. And then we'll use the full pieces to finish off the van. And of course cut the edges if need be and whatever, all that crap. Now I realize that a lot of hardwood floorings, if you do your research, they usually require like a hardwood flooring installation kit. And I bought it, but me and my dad were messing with these and the mallet doesn't work. Like, no matter how you mallet much it in, it never flattens out completely until you actually stand on it, and then it locks it in place. So with each section, with each one, I'm probably just gonna stand on it and make sure it's all even. I stood on these and they look beautiful. I can't believe we're doing this. Once this is done, for the glue, we are gonna do like a really thin coat. I'm gonna use these tools, this thing, a nice coating, or we can use this. And of course, this is the glue I am using. I was told to use this glue. It's Universal Flooring Adhesive. Make sure all your flooring is straight. You don't want to go halfway through and then notice that they're all diagonal. Wait a minute, this is wrong. This is all wrong. Okay, so we had a problem. So after putting them in, they wouldn't slide in after putting the pattern down. So you're gonna have to do an entire side first and then put them in. Get a hardwood floor insulation kit. Hey guys, long time no see it feels like. Let's take a little seat. Alright, first, that laminate flooring did not go as I planned at all. You see how I was doing it in sections, but with those little inseam areas, I wasn't able to push the laminate flooring in easily. Like it won't do that. So I have to do one entire side first, and then go on to the next one, and then on to the next one. So my dad helped me, and we ran out, and I cut the wrong sides for them. So, but yeah, over here, I'm going to have, before I start this piece, I'm going to have to finish it here. Because if I make this longer than here, I'm gonna have to slide in, and I can't slide in. Also, my dad said, screw the glue. You don't need the glue. We might just go ahead and nail in this edge piece, just so it stays. Also, another thing we worked on was the frame of the wall that we're gonna put in for the cockpit. These are wood boards that my dad had that's really old, but they're still stable. My dad ended up getting a bolt in here, the whole bolt back here. That was a pain in the ass. These, we got this attached by going up. We kind of framed it all the way down, and then we got one more in here that went at an angle. It's in this metal back here, and that'll be good there. And then this one's a pain in the ass. This is our real funsy. First off, this one was our first one that we did, and this just goes into the metal back here. This one is warped, so it's not straight, but my dad's all about challenges. So see, it took us a few tries, but we finally got a nail in here, a screw, bless Jesus. And up there we haven't put them in yet, because we are going to take this board off, because under here I don't have my laminate flooring in just quite. We just put this here to measure it correctly so it'll fit snug. So we are going to have to take this out, and once we're ready to put the laminate flooring in, and then put it back in once we get to this edge. This will be the very end of my laminate flooring. And I know I didn't get it all on video for you guys, but my dad doesn't like to be on video, which I have to respect. He's my dad. But we got a lot done. There's a lot of obstacles. I mean, fuck that glue. Also, so I've been looking around, and I've been trying to figure out how we're gonna do the walls and everything, and I realize that I don't have any points of attaching my shiplap on the bottom. Like nowhere. So I think tomorrow we're gonna try to get a board here, and then we're also gonna try to get a board over here and on these little anklets. I'm probably gonna take the insulation out, which is fine. I really don't care. If I need to buy more, I will buy more. I don't care. This is all freaking learning curve. So I'm not surprised that there are setbacks. Okay, alright, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, and we're back. So I just got back from Home Depot and a bunch of other hardware stores, because I've been looking for shit. I got 5 boxes of laminate flooring here. Same stuff, apple wood. Hopefully we're gonna get this floor in today. I am so proud of my floor. Like, oh my god, look at it. It's so pretty. I haven't nailed any of it in. This is great. This is fucking awesome. This is a good day. Like, I love when I'm actually making progress and there's no setbacks. Remember, don't forget your pattern. So I went all the way to the front. I'm doing a full, a half, a quarter, and then a third. A 3/4. So a full, a half, a quarter, and a 3/4. And that's just for the end pieces on the other side, and everything else will be big and long until you get to the edge. Okay, I need a 3/4 piece now. Okay, it's my last piece. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Oh! I'm so happy. Let's look at this. Let's admire my work, please. Okay, on this side there is like a space, but I'm really not worried about it. This side, this is my last one. I got it nice in there. The edges, I do have an edge piece. Oh, don't look at mine, don't look at it. Oh, this looks so good. Even over here, I got this piece in. I will put an edge over here to cover everything. I did that. I did that. All right, well, that was fun. I guess we're on to the next project. Okay, so I did go ahead and install this piece here. It was super easy. These were nails. So I just kind of went into the plywood. So instead of on top, we put them on the side. It's so nice. Okay, anyways, I'll see y'all in a bit. Hey guys, so it's dark. 6 hours later. Anyways, let me update you guys on everything that got done. So me and my dad have been working, so I haven't videotaped it all because, you know. So we got this wonderful wall up. Look at this. This is beautiful. First, we got these up yesterday, right? My dad grinded this down because this board is so warped. So we got this down to make it flush right here. The first thing we did was we got this bottom board. Now to get this, my dad did install these metal, I don't know, attachment things for this board so it doesn't move, because these screws are not very good. So we got that, and we did it on this side as well, as you can see. So we also got another 2x6 and we put it across, we jigged it. We wanted to hit the ground, so we did cut an area for this piece, and then just a little piece, and then it could hit, you know, it just kind of fits in there. You see that? We did these first two. We made sure, so I am gonna have a door, a little latch in the middle. So I made as wide as the chairs, and we made sure they were at a right angle for each edge. And we also made sure that it was flush right here on both ends. And then we added the other vertical boards, same thing. That one too, and then we ended up having more time and we added these in as well with the jig. And this is where we're at now. Now we got a beautiful skeleton for the wall, and I'm so happy about it. But yeah, and then tomorrow we're gonna work on a little bit more of the skeleton of the van and some other stuff. I'm not 100% sure. I think the next step would be the roof. This has been a fucking blast, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I love you guys. Bye.